And welcome back to the channel, everybody. Like I said yesterday, today will be another short stream, and it'll be for Spanish studying. So, going way back to middle school and high school days, when the only language class that was even available there in my middle school and high school was Spanish. So, that's the only reason why my Spanish is better than my Japanese, because Japanese, all I know from Japanese is Duolingo and anime, and also VTubers. So my Japanese, though it is starting to, I am starting to pick up on things, I'm still not great at being able to read Japanese at all, because there's way too many characters to memorize. But I'll get to that point eventually. Spanish I am much better at, because I've spent years, that's the one language where I can say I've spent years studying it. So, we've got describe activities pulled up. That'll be the first lesson, your first category in here. There's 5 lessons in this total. This time I'm gonna make sure I don't show you the PowerPoint that I used to take notes on, because last time there was some information on there that you didn't need to see. So, now the Spanish, like I've said, the Japanese and the Spanish units, like Duolingo has updated their entire platform, and now there's like hundreds of units. It's like never ending now. So, there's a lot of things you could be learning on Duolingo. I feel like they must have thought that before, since they had like different levels. Like once you finished the category that was just level 1, and you had the option, you didn't have to, but you had the option to keep going. And they probably felt like, since most people were probably choosing not to do that, to change how they structured their entire platform. And now there's hundreds of units in every lesson. So, without further ado, let's go ahead into this first lesson. I'm going to be taking notes for every sentence that comes up, so that I have it written down, so that I can remember it for whenever I need it. So let's get the show on the road. First lesson.
¿Qué almuerzas hoy?
I keep forgetting that the audio is going to be playing through my left ear. I guess it's just the kind of setup that I have. The audio, some audio comes through my left ear. The music that is in the background, you can hear it in both ears. Alright, so, ¿Qué almuerzas hoy? I'm pretty sure that's where do you want to eat lunch today? Or what is for lunch? No, there's no where. What is for lunch today? What's for lunch today? What is for lunch today? Oh, what are you having for lunch today? I guess the where's that part was the you. That's where the what are you comes from. Alright, well, I'm definitely gonna write that down then.
Almuerzas.
Every time you go over the words, it repeats it. Alright, hang on. Copying down the notes. Alright, so already off to a bad start there. The first question already wrong.
¿Tú almuerzas en la playa?
Oh, I gotta speak into this thing now. Oh my goodness. ¿Tú almuerzas en la playa? ¿Tú Tu almuerzas en la playa. Okay, let's try. Tu almuerzas en la playa. Pretty sure that's what I said the first time. You must not have registered. Alright, let me copy it down before I continue. I've never done like the click to speak thing has never been given to me in Japanese yet. Maybe it'll come up eventually, but I have never gotten that yet.
¿Qué almorzamos hoy?
Que almorzamos hoy? That should be what are we eating today? For lunch. What are we having for lunch today? Yeah, what are we having for lunch today? Try to be faster with these note taking. Alright, next. This is the fill in the blank. Okay. Mañana en París almorzamos en un blank. Oh, it looks like a restaurant, so restaurante looks like the correct answer here. Tomorrow in Paris, are we having lunch at a restaurant? Okay. Looks like I can copy this as well. Yeah, here we go. Make sure that's actually what it said. Okay, yeah. Alright, next question.
¿Quieres probar la sopa?
¿Quieres probar la sopa? I think I looked at the guidebook and it showed like some sample questions, so I'm pretty sure this is like, do you want to try the soap? Or soup, not soap. Wow, soap. Okay, yeah, soup. Do you want to try the soup? I keep putting soap. That is not what they're saying. ¿Quieres probar la sopa? Alright, next. This is a long lesson. Alright. This is another fill in the blank scenario. Señora quiere blank este queso francés, I'm pretty sure it's francés, es muy bueno. Again, señora quiere blank este queso francés es muy bueno. I'm gonna assume it's probar because that's the try. That's to try. So, quieren probar este queso francés es muy... Do you want to try the French? Is that saying French cheese?
Probar.
Ma'am, you want to try this French cheese? Yeah, it's very good. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's copy that in here. Okay. So again, that's Señora quiere probar este queso francés es muy bueno. Ma'am, do you want to try this French cheese? It's very good. Next question.
¿Dónde quieres almorzar?
¿Dónde quieres almorzar? Where do you want to eat lunch? Is what that sounds like. Okay. Do I already have anything in here that's similar to that? No. Okay, I'll copy that down too.
Almorzar.
Yes, we heard you. So where do you Alright, the next question.
¿Usted prueba este plato?
Usted prueba este plato. Usted prueba este plato. Let me pronounce it properly. Usted prueba este plato.
Prueba.
Are you trying this dish? Is that what it is? Are you trying this dish? Okay, that's okay. Let's write this down. Alright, next. Oh my god, we've only done 7 questions. I'm trying to be faster.
Prueba los sándwiches de queso.
Alright, here we go. I gotta speak again. Let me make sure I got it right. But first, ella no prueba la. Start over. Ella no prueba los sándwiches de queso. Again, ella no prueba los sándwiches de queso. It's always the Spanish ones where it's like they want to get you to speak and say it exactly like how they say it. And that's very difficult for somebody who's learning a language for the first time, because of course they're not going to be able to pronounce it perfectly. You know, that's something that you learn to do. That's something that you don't get comfortable with until a while into you studying a language. So alright, here we go. Ella no prueba los sándwiches de queso. Okay. That didn't sound perfect, but they got it. And that translates to she isn't trying to cheese sandwiches. Back at school, it was Rosetta Stone that I was using. And it was the same thing there. They made you speak into it, and they were more strict than Duolingo is. And Rosetta Stone probably would have said I was wrong there, because they want me to say it exactly like how they say it. Alright, next.
Yo nunca pruebo su arroz.
Why does he say it like that? Yo nunca prueba su arroz. I gotta learn how to roll my R's too. Su arroz. I can't roll my R's that well. I can't roll my R's at all. Yo nunca prueba su arroz. Yeah, I can't roll my R's. So what does that say? I never tried. I never tried his rice.
Su.
No, Su would be there. I never tried their rice. Alright, next.
¿Quieres conocer ese restaurante? Está lejos y necesitas un taxi.
Complete the chat, Mike. This is all new stuff. Yeah, they definitely don't do the same stuff in every language lesson. So again, ¿quieres conocer este restaurante? Está lejos y necesitas un taxi.
Conocer.
Do you know this restaurant?
Lejos. Está.
It's very far away, or it's far away, and we need a taxi. So we have está bien, siempre pruebo lugares diferentes, or sí, usualmente antes de comer. I think the first option is pretty good. And that's okay. I always try different places. I think that says lugares. I believe it's places. think this answer is good. Yeah, because he's asking if you know this restaurant. Like, do you know this restaurant? It's far away, and we need a taxi. He's saying, yeah, it's fine. I always try different places. I think that should be it. I'm gonna copy both of these. And you need a taxi. Okay, and then the next person's thing. Maybe I wrote this down before. I think I may have written this down before. Trying to see if I ever used it, like, yeah, okay. I want to write it down, but there's no way for me to copy it. Let me just write it down in here. Actually, it's not with the I'll start with the A, but it's fine. At least like, oops, at least I got it down. Find the A with a slash over it. I passed it. Alright, there we go. Next question.
Ellas prueban el vino tinto.
Ellas prueban el vino tinto. Vino is wine. I'm not sure what tinto is. Oh, red. So red wine. So they're trying the red wine. Yeah, that's what I thought, because it's plural. They are trying the red wine. Why does it feel like that's loud? found some. Alright, here we go. I didn't realize tinto was another word for red. I mean, maybe it's just in this case, when they're talking about wine. All right, next question.
Ellos prueban dos pizzas diferentes.
I heard ellos prueban
Prueban. Ellos prueban dos pizzas diferentes.
dos pizzas
Pizzas
diferentes.
diferentes.
Okay. Ellos prueban dos pizzas diferentes.
Ellos prueban dos pizzas diferentes.
Yeah.
Ellas almuerzan en casa o
Why does this guy talk like this, man? Ellas almuerzan en casa hoy. They are having lunch in their house today. In the house today, at home. They are having lunch at home today. Okay. I'm so sorry you guys had to hear that voice. A lot of this is about food. Alright, next.
Necesitas almorzar a la 1, hijo.
Necesitas almorzar a la una, hijo. Necesitas almorzar a la una, hijo. A la una. I wonder what. So, you need to. She's saying you need to eat lunch.
1. La. A. La. 1.
She's saying you need to eat lunch at 1, like at 1 o'clock. Pero mañana vamos a España y almuerzan a las 2. Tomorrow, we're going to Spain and you're gonna eat at 2, or yo no camino en las mañanas, no me gusta. Let me see what the second one means. Yeah, no, that has nothing to do with anything. It's the first one. Pero mañana vamos a España y almuerzan a las 2. So, but tomorrow we're going to Spain and we're eating at 2. Or they have lunch at 2. I don't know why I keep saying they're eating. That's not what they're saying. So let me copy this down first. Okay, actually, let me copy this down first. I don't walk in the morning. And now the second one. You copy down what she said. the son said after that. Son. Dos. Okay, and then let me change something else in here. Oh, there we go. Alright, next. Next question. That was the 14th question. It's only been 35 minutes, but
Probamos las patatas y frijoles.
probamos las patatas y frijoles. Probamos, I'm not sure what probamos means.
Probamos.
We are trying. Okay, we are trying. Could have guessed that. We're trying potatoes and beans. Let's put the. We are trying the potatoes and beans. Probamos las patatas y frijoles. Okay. And I'm proving right away that my Spanish is better than my Japanese because I'm able to say certain things faster. Like in Japanese, I'm not at the level where I can speak quickly yet. Like I could say something like moderately, but definitely not quick. Not as quick as Spanish. Also because pronunciation is easier in Spanish than it is in Japanese. Neither language really is very difficult with pronunciation. But Japanese is more difficult with pronunciation than Spanish is.
A menudo probamos comidas diferentes.
Now, but also it depends who you're talking to. Because some people in Spanish, they talk way too quick. And they kind of slur words. So... Now, what did she just say?
A menudo probamos comidas diferentes.
A menudo...
A menudo probamos comidas diferentes.
Probamos comidas... diferentes.
Diferentes.
Sí.
A menudo probamos comidas diferentes.
Yeah, okay. We often try different foods. I can put down menudo. Just a menudo. I remember that. I remember that from Spanish class. A menudo, meaning often. Like now hearing it again here, I definitely know that I've listened to that before in a Spanish class. Alright, next. We're almost done. Let's review the ones you missed. ¿Qué almuerzas hoy? This is the one we missed. What are you having for lunch today? Yeah, I think I just put what is for lunch today the first time. So what are you having for lunch today? Alright, there we go. That's the lesson. Oh, now I know why it's loud, because my headphone volume is up. I don't even think I need to lower this. I'm gonna bring that back up and turn my headphone volume down. Alright. Pump that up a little more. Alright, so that was the first one. That took a long time. It's 39 minutes into the stream already. This is all the recap stuff that I did the first. That was when I took that test to see how far in I was at. Most of that was about food. Definitely gonna make me hungry. I didn't eat lunch today because I wasn't really hungry for it. So I'm skipping straight to cooking some dinner. I gotta get to a point where I can cook other things besides what I've been doing. Yeah, I have to cook more things. Like what I've done most often is hot dogs and mac and cheese. Like that's not that difficult at all. Like, but like for breakfast foods, of course eggs, because that's like anybody could do that. I've gotten over, like a while ago, I've gotten over the fear of bacon, even though I do still get popped with the grease sometimes. I've done pancakes before, and I've done waffles before, and I've done French toast before. The French toast did not come out very good because I have to use a specific bread for that. Not the same bread that I use for my sandwiches. I'm not supposed to use that bread. So I gotta expand my horizons with cooking. And Spanish food especially is incredible, so I'm gonna be doing more of that in the future as well. Hopefully this next lesson doesn't take me like over a half hour to do. It probably will, because I'm gonna be writing everything down and there's probably gonna be like around 20 questions. Whenever I do these streams, I should just do at least, I'm gonna do two. I'm just gonna do 2 lessons so that it takes up more time, and so it's not that short. So let's go ahead with the second lesson now. This will probably take the next half hour. This stream will probably end up being longer than the Mario Kart stream. Alright, let's go ahead.
¿Podemos estudiar aquí?
Podemos estudiar aquí. Are they still talking about trying stuff? So say, can we study here? Is that what they're saying? Can we study here? Okay, no, this isn't about trying. So can we study here? Yeah, there we go. So I guess the podemos comes from the can we. Glad we moved on from food. Alright, next up.
Yo quiero poder viajar.
Yo quiero poder viajar. I want viajar. What is viajar?
Viajar.
I want to travel.
Poder.
I want to be able to travel. Okay. I want to be able to travel. Yeah, I want to be able to travel too. I skipped out on my family's upcoming vacation because they're going to Florida, but I've already been there twice, so I told them I wanted to skip out this time because I want to be able to go somewhere else. Gotta copy this. Okay, next.
Es importante poder amar.
I gotta speak into here. Alright, here we go. Es importante poder amar. Again, es importante poder amar. It's not helping that I can't roll my R's, but we'll see. Hopefully they'll still take it. Es importante poder amar. That's good. It's important to be able to love. Yes, very important. I feel like my keyboard typing is really in this microphone. Alright. Next question.
Necesito volver a casa.
Necesito volver. Necesito volver. Why do I keep saying what am I saying? Necesito volver a casa. Volver a casa. I need to
Volver.
go back home. Necesito volver a casa. Oh, I have to remember that the V's sound like B's in Spanish. Necesito volver a casa. Yeah, I have to remember that the V's sound like B's in Spanish. How do you say to go back? We just did that. Volver. Volver, yeah.
¿Cuándo volvemos a casa?
Cuando volvemos. That was not right. Cuando volvemos a casa. Cuando volvemos a casa. When are we going back home? Like the V's don't sound like straight up B's. Like they don't sound like straight up B's, but they sound close to a B. You can still kind of tell the difference.
¿Cuándo volvemos a casa?
That's what I was saying on my outward bound trip. Is it time to go home yet?
Volvemos en 2 semanas.
Volvemos en dos semanas.
Volvemos en 2 semanas.
We are coming back in 2 weeks. Dang, that's a long time. You asked that question way too soon then. Volvemos en 2 semanas.
Puedo usar el teléfono.
Puedo usar el teléfono. Can I use the phone? It's only the 8th question. Okay, next question. Fill in the blanks. Puedo blank a Mexico sin blank. Well, they're asking a question, so my guess is, can I travel to Mexico without a passport? I guess based on the picture and based on the words that are given to me, he's probably asking, can I travel to Mexico without a passport? So, puedo viajar a México sin pasaporte. Let's see what it says. Okay, good. Alright, next.
¿Cuándo vuelves a España?
Cuando vuelves a España. Cuando vuelves a España. So when are we going back? Oh, when are you going back? Not wait. When are you going back to Spain? Alright, that was the 10th question. So I probably got like several more.
Tú vuelves a esta tienda a menudo.
Tú vuelves a esta tienda a menudo.
Tienda.
You go back to the shop often, is that what you said?
Esta.
There we go. Tú vuelves a esta tienda a menudo. You come back to the store. Oh, you come back to this store often. Okay.
¿Usted puede hablar ahora?
Que usted puede hablar ahora.
Ahora.
Can you speak now? Can you talk now?
Puede. Usted.
I think that's pretty sure it's can you talk now?
Ella no puede vivir en esta casa.
Okay. You have to say it again.
Ella no puede vivir en esta casa.
Ella no
No.
puede
Puede
vivir
en
en esta casa. I believe that's what it said.
Ella no puede vivir en esta casa.
Bien. next. We're getting close to the end here.
Ellos vuelven a casa tarde.
Ellos vuelven a casa tarde. They came back home late. They go back home. They go back home late. We'll
¿Por
have to
qué
write
no
that one.
vuelven al parque mañana?
¿Por qué no vuelven al parque mañana? See, there you can kind of hear the R's rolling a little bit. ¿Por qué no vuelven al parque mañana? So what does it say? Why did they not go back to the park tomorrow? Or let me see if I can. Oops, no, I wasn't trying to select anything. Why don't you go back to the park tomorrow? Okay. Why don't you go back to the park tomorrow? No podemos porque vamos al museo. We can't because we're going to the museum. Actually, that would be correct. We can't because we're going to a museum. So, yeah. Let me copy this one down. And then the other one was we can't because we're going to the museum, yeah. Yeah, that's it, okay. Okay. Let's make things a bit more difficult. They can travel often. They can travel often.
Ellas.
Ellas
Viajar.
viajar. Oh no, ellas pueden
A
viajar. No. Ellas pueden viajar a menudo. Ellas pueden viajar a menudo. That's exactly what that should be. Okay. And then the last one. Can you work tomorrow? Can you work tomorrow?
Usted pueden
Ustedes pueden trabajar mañana. Status waiting for Manana. Okay, yes, perfect. Okay, so that's 2 lessons down. This stream has officially been longer than the Mario Kart stream, so I'm definitely done for the day. But yes, thank you guys for watching. That was a quick Spanish learning stream. We'll be back to gaming next week. We got the finale of Splatoon 3 to play, and some more Xenoblade 3 to play. So I will see you guys then. Make sure to, once again, make sure to check out my original song, my first original song, Phantom. All streaming services, the music video is on my channel. Please check that out. Thank you very much and have a great day, guys.